Well, we actually brought an author, Peter Kageyama, here. He wrote a book called For the Love of Cities. His book talks about people loving where they live and why. So one of the exercises was to come up with like a T-shirt for Fort Collins that had a slogan on it.
Okay. So you kind of workshopped it to get it down to the essence of what Fort Collins is all about in order to get it onto a T-shirt. So as you were going through, tell us some of the words that people were using to describe Fort Collins, or phrases.
For example, in my group, the one we came up with was beets, beer, and bikes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and beets is spelled like sugar beet.
Yeah, it's because of the sugar beet production formerly in Fort Collins, BEET.
Yes, and a lot of them were like that. A lot of them had to do with the breweries. A lot of them had to do with the biking culture. Another one was kind of cute, was horse around in FOCO.
Okay, yeah, giving to the ranchers in the Western tradition here.
Yeah, and I think on the T-shirt, they would have designed it with Horsetooth Rock.
Yeah.
And then, Fort Fun, a lot of people used different slogans that used Fort Fun, like Fort Fun, a river runs through it, or Fort Fun, a train runs through it.
That's the positive side, then the negative side.
Right. Right. One of them was FOCO, we're bolder and better.
Oh, so that's the chip on your shoulder slogan.
Right, exactly. It was such a great workshop because we all had to go up in front of the whole group and say like what we love best about Fort Collins, and and work with other community members about and talk about like what makes Fort Collins unique, what we love about it, what we wish we could change. It was just awesome, and I just got the sense that people really, really love living here. There was all kinds of people from all different careers and people that have lived a bunch of other places, and just the reasons why people choose Fort Collins, they're all different. There's a variety of reasons, but people just really, really love it here, and that's pretty unique because, I've lived in places where people are sort of just indifferent. They're oh, well, this is just where I'm from, and this is where I've lived, and it's fine.
The only people who don't like living here that I've met are people who have either been here a long time or their whole life, and they're kind of bored with it. They don't realize, because they've never lived somewhere like New Jersey, that this place is a different kind of special.
Yes, exactly.
Like there are people who are like, whatever, it's okay. It's like, yeah, you think it's okay because you've never lived in Cleveland.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and that's why people, like you were saying last time we talked, that Choice City is maybe a little bit antiquated, but I like it because I think that I meet a lot of people that choose to live here, wanted to move somewhere, and this was their first choice.
Yeah. People do research and end up in Fort Collins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like my coworker and his wife are both from Pennsylvania, and they lived in Philadelphia a long time, and they really wanted to move out west, and they chose Fort Collins out of a bunch of different places, and they love it here.
Choice City is a really good description. I just don't like it.
Really?
For some reason, I don't like the sound of it.
How do you feel about Fort Fun? Because a lot of people use that already.
Fort Fun is too childish. It brings to mind like bumper boats, like, I don't know. It's as good of an idea as I've heard. I can tell you that. I don't have anything better than Fort Fun or Choice City. Those are both pretty good, but we appreciate the insight, appreciate the time, Jill. Thanks.
Okay, thanks.